To go live. All right, I think we're there, right? Yeah, I think it's live. So jump out of here now that we're on the StreamYard. Let's see. Library or home. Come, I can't find my own StreamYard here. I don't even know. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what my own StreamYard is. So, X out of there. Save it to my phone. Save. X out of there because they're trying to give me 1,000 ads. Done. Jump out of there. Go over to YouTube Studio. Pick that right there, which is Arrma Creighton EXB versus the Losi Tenacity Laser Nut MONSTA-NUT. See, I want that picture. That's a very good picture of her. But I know she'll have an episode. You know, why'd you pick my picture? So then, edit. I hate to get rid of that picture because that's a good picture of her. Click that. Bash session. Arrma, Losi. Select. Save. Now I can make this unprivate. So click out of private. Go to public. Check monetization. Make sure it's like fully 100,000 ads are on it. Make sure you watch every one of those ads. Click on an ad. Buy something. Don't forget to check out my Amazon. I know, guy, but I need the cash. All right. I think it's done. Oh no. Public. Yeah, it's all set. So it's public now. Bam. It says it's locked, but now it's public. And see, it kept the same picture. Why did it keep the picture? Did I do something wrong? Change picture to that. Select. Save. Bam. Now it's done. Now see, that hurt me because I liked her picture on there. So anyways, that video's up. We are on StreamYard Live with RC Guy Garage here. I got to do a little bit of setup right now. Bear with me. All right. All right. Let's see. So I am going to just kind of maneuver cameras and craziness right now. I think we're right about there. And then right about there. And then, check this out. I can swing it right out of the way. I'll hit mute. Actually wasn't saying anything, I was just mouthing words. So now I've literally got the microphone right in front of my mug right here. But you guys don't know. You don't know it's there. So, alright. StreamYard! I gotta still move this out of the way a little bit though. There we go. Something like that maybe. Because the way I have like things set up now, I'm trying to like get a little bit more professional, I guess you call it. We got the CCXRC headphones right here. So now I can't hear a thing. And Brock, I already know, guy. I saw your comment earlier. And you're right, to be honest with you. You are right. Good opinion. Brock, you were literally the first one that said that. And I know you said that it's an easy pass for you, but there might be people out there that don't have a Mojave, and they already have all the electronics for it. They just buy that, and you're done. You've got literally the greatest RC from Arrma ever created. I'm going with that. I've got a few Arrmas now. And I got to tell you right now, you watch that video that I just put up about the EXB, I am definitely not impressed. And how come Can you even hear me? I don't even know if... Can you guys hear me? Check 1, check 2. I don't even know. All right, here. All right, where are we? StreamYard. And now, you know what's funny is I'm realizing I can't hear my own voice. Do I have like things hooked up wrong? Dylan Davis, what's going on? Earl, thank you, man. Take the best RC. And right. Even Earl knows right now. I'm having issues still with my EXB. Which is crazy. That's wrong. I need like a light that lights up that way. Voodoo Truck and Laser Nut just broke sitting there. Dude, hey, go watch the video I just posted about the Laser Nut. Go watch a couple of videos I've done with my Laser Nut, man. I'm telling you, MONSTA-NUT is... MONSTA-NUT's ripping it. My wife gave it... She gave it a pretty good smackdown today. She's still a new driver, so... She's learning air control, and yeah, man, she started, and what was awesome is at the end, she started learning the air control, which was awesome. To see her pick it up that fast, that was pretty cool. So I just gotta find a thing to wipe my glasses here. I can't see a thing now without my glasses. This is garbage. And I got a new pair of glasses I'm supposed to be picking up. All this new stuff with the pandemic and COVID and stuff, it's making things difficult. So Plymouth actually just went into the red zone. So we are now a red zone stage 3 level 1 or something now. So the thing on the voicemail for the house literally said if you're outside on your property, you have to wear a mask. And I'm like, man, you just overstepped your bounds. So if I'm on my property, I ain't wearing no stinking mask. Kidding me? Get out of here. You can't see, right? So you train new drivers to drive stick shift, right? Right, dude, you're better off being blind. Oh my gosh. I definitely agree with that one. Let's see. What am I doing here? All right. So I think I've got this down, maybe. So jump out of there. Trying to find my own page here. And bam, I think that's it. All right, jump out of here. So, anybody want to jump in? I threw a thing in there. We've got the Arrma Mojave EXB. Taking a quick little look at it. It's not like you guys can't just go and look at it yourself, but I myself, I kind of wanted to start like a thing here. Just trying to see like what are the real differences. And one of the major things for me would be the wheels, the rims. Have they changed the rim to where they're not going to spin out, like lose wheel nuts? If I went back, I know. If I went back to that diamond dust, I know exactly where the wheel nut was. And I actually crazily saw it in the video. And I don't know, I mean, I've been having pretty good luck when it comes to wheel nuts lately. But, man. Mass police are coming, right? Gallon, what's going on, guy? Infraction roller would have been good. Hope that's... Well, it'll be an EXB. So they're going to ruin it. They're going to ruin it. I don't know. I kind of gave... I've been doing RC long enough to where... I gotta tell you, I'm really not... There's certain things that I like about the LSD portion of the Creighton, but I think because the Creighton is failing me so much right now, I only ran it on 4S today, and because I was driving with the laser nut, and I kind of wanted a 4S to 4S kind of semi-comparison. I know that they're not the same vehicle, but, man, I gotta tell you, the laser nut spanked the Creighton EXB today. And I mean, in the video, you're going to hear, if you actually watch the video, you're going to hear my differential. And I've got a locker in the rear. And the locker is perfect. The locker does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's locked the rear wheels together. There's no separation between left and right. Any power that goes to that rear end, equal power is going to the left and right wheel, which is great for dirt. Absolutely perfect. And the individual that, you know, I got the locker from, I don't think he's releasing it yet, but I don't understand why not, because it'll get people out there ripping it. At this point in time, until literally Arrma really gets this squared away, or Horizon, or whoever the heck it is, just throw a locker in it and just rip it on the dirt. At least you'll be able to move. I did throw my Mojave differential in there. So I took out basically the whole diff and threw it into the Creighton. The only thing that I didn't have was I didn't have shims. I do have shims coming on the way. Should actually be here tomorrow, but it's too late for that anyway, because I ended up destroying the ring gear, which I did a video on that. I ended up destroying the ring gear of the that Mojave diff, which was fine. So yeah. And I had footage too. The Creighton was actually doing really well with the open diff from the Mojave in it. It was doing good. Now with it being locked, it's definitely a different kind of, you know, different kind of feel. So you love open diff feeling on your Creighton. Don't know why I felt so good. Right. Right. But at least with a, at least with the locker, at least it can move now. You know, that's the tough part. Outcast EXB should have been this drop, right? Yeah, some people have said that, right? $508 RC, they're shipping out the warranty diff for the Creighton this week. Right, but you know what though? That's huge. When did a lot of people get their pre-orders for the EXB? I ripped mine twice. and it's been shelved like, well, I'd say it's been shelved ever since. That ain't cool. That's not cool. You know, people that spend that kind of money, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, what am I talking about? I think what's aggravating is here they are talking about the Mojave, right? So do all the Mojaves have the warranty diffs that like were supposed to go out? Is the reason why is because they were mass producing and making these Mojave EXBs when who even knows when this EXB is coming out? You know, I understand all the coronavirus and COVID's causing issues and stuff, but come on. Even the tires for the felony? What the heck, man? You release a vehicle that you know everyone was going to get out there and rip it. And how many people couldn't continue to rip it because there were no rear tires available? And it's not like they haven't been through this before. They've been through this before where they're out of stock on Hoon tires. Why? Because they come out with something that takes all the tires. So, Arrma best drop a 10 scale infraction already. Why? Right, John. You knew this was coming, hinted a few months ago. What? Oh, what, the thing here? Yeah. Well, you know what's really cool is that a buddy of mine, who will remain unnamed, he's got all the info about all the new releases like way ahead of time. But you sign a non-disclosure agreement or whatever it is, you can't speak or you're going to get sued. So he'd rather not speak and be safe. So, Clint, what's going on? Let's see here. I own one of these. Weakest point. Whoop. Get out of there. Right. Beefier axles, exactly. You stopped looking at it, right, Earl? Like, why even waste time? So what do we got here? So anyways, I'm just going to go through this just a little bit. Go through a couple of pictures. I thought I had heard somewhere that the wheels are different. Also, if I understood correctly, I was told that, what is it, the RC Dude 81, when he cracked, I mean, come on, look at that thing. Why do you like... It is sharp looking. Come on. So somebody that doesn't have one, I guess, you know, and you've got all the electronics, or you just want to build an animal, I guess that's the way you go. Is the front of that dented? It looks dented right there. Is that a dent? It almost looks like a dent. Oh, you know what's funny is I gotta go over to that. I see you, Mitchell. I gotta figure out the navigation here because I'm mousing on two screens there, Mitchell. Add to stream. What's going on, guy?
Yeah, not much.
Whoa, you just blew my eardrums out.
Oh, let me turn my mic down.
No, it's not you. It's me. I got headphones on.
Okay, well, I got my headphones on too, but I turned my mic way up.
I don't see no headphones on your head. You got earbuds.
Well, they're wireless earbud things. With, yeah.
Are those Bose ones?
No, these are just cheap $10 dollar store ones.
Awesome.
But they seem to work. So.
All right. I keep clicking. You see, I know you guys can't see that, but on my screen, I'm clicking the arrow and it ain't clicking. All right, let's see here. I don't see anything other than EXB braces and whatever. What else is different here? So you got this video right here, which was with this. This was by Citizen, I think. Citizen RC or something like that. Some of this video. I could play this because there is no volume. The Mojave just in itself is an awesome rig. It's just, man, I don't know.
I needed one. I don't.
It is sharp. But the big thing that I really care about is literally the wheels. Are the wheels different? Did they change the wheels so they don't loosen up? I keep not mousing to the right thing here. There we go. So, I mean, I see what they're talking about, some of the EXB stuff, but was it really necessary? I mean, how many people out there have, like, destroyed their Arrma Mojave? The body on the Mojave to replace is like $150, right? It's a beast. Yeah, it's a beast. You can play. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play 10 to 15 seconds. I don't want to get a hit. But right there, you can see it was that Citizen guy, obviously in conjunction with Arrma, which is pretty cool. That's awesome. I think they should have done RC Guy Garage. What are you doing over there, Mitchell? You're killing me.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right.
All right, man. Messing around with the battery charger, trying to charge this whole battery I found.
So EXB, it is a 7075 T6 aluminum strength chassis. It does say if you can read this, just send it. I don't you kind of have to send it first? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I think they're really reaching here. If you can read this, just send it. Well, if you can read that, didn't you already send it? I don't get it. I don't get it. I think it's already sent. All right. What do we got here?
Oh, wow, it's charging.
I bend Arma vehicle to it, right? Well, then I guess you're really thrashing it then, if that's the case. Etched to perfection. Just, whatever. Let's see. Some of this stuff that I kind of wanted to zoom in on was basically showing you, I think what they were saying in here, I read the fine print somewhere. So, some of this kind of fine print here. So check this out. So all three parts right here. The front upper suspension mount in aluminum. The steering rack in aluminum. Aluminum top plate. It's all compatible with the current Creighton, Outcast, Notorious, Typhon, Italian, Mojave, Infraction, Limitless. Now, I'm confused. They're listing Infraction and Limitless. Where's the felony? So it's not compatible with the felony?
Yeah.
I kind of think they missed one on that one. I mean, I don't see like there's enough space there too. How did I click out of that? Go to there. Go to there. We don't want to look at that thing. Go to there. There we go. Click back on it. What a fail. Oh, here's another one. So that's where we were at. We were looking at this stuff right here. Zooming in on this section right here. So the felony's not listed. I have no idea why. Aluminum servo mount compatible with the Creighton, Outcast, Notorious. So, I mean, they're already showing you basically, the way I look at it, they're already showing you every vehicle out there is probably going to be EXB'd at some point. If it survives, is my thought.
Senator Collins has been triumphing.
We got a Mitchell's RC noob over here. All right. So, and then obviously you can see the front, the front center chassis brace and the rear chassis brace. It's just basically compatible with the Mojave, which, you know, it's whatever. So, yeah. Oh, and it requires also for you to buy the aluminum top plate. Oh, killing me, guy.
Nope, it won't charge. I was trying to charge this old battery. It goes to an old motorcycle I have that I bought when I was a little kid that you can drive.
Right.
And it won't charge. I didn't know if I could bring it back.
So basically just showing the shock towers, because the shock towers, I guess, are the 770-75. Compatible with just Mojave. Success.
Jump.
And then rear shock tower, same thing. And right back on here. Now, this was that part that I was talking about, that I was told that, what's his name there, RC Dude, when he opened up his rear diff, that his rear differential was open. Not this, which it says front and rear. It's actually, I believe it's all of them, isn't it? So it says the EXB plated limited slip differentials front and rear. So I believe also the center diff is also the EXB. Yeah, it is. There you go. So also the center diff is also. So everything is basically locked now under power, which it's probably how the Creighton kind of maybe should have been. I don't know. I did like it when it was open, when it was functioning, but just unshimmed, mine just exploded. So 100K in the center diff, and what were they talking? Did they give a... no, but they're showing you, again, read the fine print. If you want to upgrade, it's really an upgrade. I don't know if it's an upgrade, man. When you think about Arrma Mojave, right? That piece right here, this piece, that, Earl's is blown apart. Because when you look on the back side of that sun gear, there's almost no material for that pin to hold on to. So without those pieces right here, that triple set of shims backing up the back side of that sun gear, I guess that should have been in the EXB too, the Creighton. I'm just miffed, man. But if you want to obviously upgrade your Creighton 6S, your Outcast, Notorious, Talon, Mojave, to Extreme Bash specifications, you need to put all that stuff in it, which is like $500. No, I don't even know how much. It's probably like, I don't know, $50 worth of stuff or something like that. Maybe less. Then jumping over here, center diff, I already talked about that. Plated limited slip center differential, which, there you go. You can upgrade everything else to the Extreme Bash, which is good. It's a good thing. I'm not buying it with the current. The current Mojave is awesome. I don't know, man. And this is the stuff that we already know. They increase the tooth width. Here's the thing that you don't know, though. So it's increased the tooth width, but it's also knocked down the tooth depth. If that makes sense? The overall chunkiness of the gear. So while they gave you, I believe, gave you a wider gear set to grab onto, when you look at the pinion, the difference between the original pinion and, I wonder if they have a picture of it. They probably don't. No, they don't. So they also had to change, in order to get the increased, is two things. In order to get the increased width in the pinion, they also had to make it shallower, if that's making any sense. Like, when you take the two and put them together, you can see the massive difference in the actual shaft side of that pinion. And then obviously making the case smaller, they had to make the gears smaller. So there's a drawback. So in order to be able to fit the bigger gear, they actually had to make it bigger. Like they had to decrease the size of the case for the gear. So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not finding that it's any stronger. Again, like I said, I've got kind of a negative take on it just because of what happened to my EXB. And I'd like Arma or whoever's in control to tell me any different. Give me my diff. Like, where's my diff? So I can actually use it. Right now, I'm using a locker that I had to get from somebody else. Come on, Arma. Wake up. Sealed bearings. If you want to... Yeah. Sealed bearings for all of your Arma BLX models. Designed tough. Definitely agree with that. But the Mojave V1 was already designed tough. Now that they EXB'd it, I don't know, man. Heavy duty steel turnbuckles. I never had an issue with my turnbuckles that I've already got. So mine low grade. And I love how they're basically like in each thing, they're giving you like, here, upgrade what you've already got. Heavy duty rear steel turnbuckles. I haven't broken or bent one. Heavy duty front arms with aluminum strengthening caps. Now that might be a little bit of a benefit. I've only broken one arm, and I believe it was, I think it was a right rear. It's either a right rear or a left rear, but that was deserved. That was what they call a full send. Mitchell, you're still there, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was a full send, and it hit a downed tree that had a branch stick. Well, not a branch; it was a stump sticking out of the downed tree, and it ripped off the arm. But that was 100% deserved because I was realizing driving the EXB. I guess we're going to call it version 1. Driving the EXB version 1, I was realizing that there was nothing I could do to kill it. Like, I mean, I lawn darted it. I landed on its head, its nose, its side. It went for like 500 somersault rolls. And I mean, I'm not kidding when I say 500, man. I mean, you have to count pretty quick to get that 500, but yeah. Unbelievable.
I'll be right back.
All right, Mitchell. Where is... I don't know. They've got the link. They're probably busy. It is kind of early, I think, for them. So, Chef Beardsley is working. What? No, I don't think he's working, is he? I think he was out. I think he was heading to the shed. Well, at least I thought he was heading to the shed. Right, Earl, with the curved cup washers, right. The only issue that I have with my Mojave literally is just the wheels. Just the rims. That's it. And that's why I was turning my Mojave into a monster Mojave. Was because I was done with losing wheel nuts and having them, and they were thread locked too, so. And they were just stripping out. Heavy duty rear arms, we already know. Same thing. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I wanted to check. Are the arms... Yeah, it looks like the... Yeah. Oh, they call it Mojave EXB Desert Destroyer. That's pretty cool. They are right on that. It is a Desert Destroyer. Heavy duty... Again, I don't know, man. I guess if you didn't have one and you just had the money, like, no problem. Gotta navigate over to you, Mitchell. Hold on.
I had to flip the camera around because I was being a noob.
Cause you're what?
Being a noob again. I had it straight up and down.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice it until after I started. I was like,
Right.
wait a minute. What is I?
So I guess the hinge pins are a thing. And look at that. Check it out. So obviously, like what we know, you will be able to upgrade your Creighton Outcast, Notorious, Typhon, Talion, Mojave, Infraction, Limitless. Why isn't, like seriously, why isn't the other thing, the felony? I mean, why isn't the felony on here? What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing on the felony. Why can't you upgrade the felony? I think what do they literally just miss it? So basically, an EXB with a Mojave, or no? So is it basically an EXB with a Mojave? But no. I want to say that the Mojave is a Mojave. Like Mojave arms are Mojave arms. It's the way that thing is designed and built. Could you take a Mojave body and put it on your EXB Creighton or whatever? Yeah, I'm sure you can. I know Earl put his Mojave body on his Monster Mojave. If anybody remembers that video. Aluminum front, upper hanger, and steel rear suspension mounts for extra strength. Okay. Again. I don't have any problems with mine. And I've destroyed mine. Mine has been to diamond dust and survived. Mine has been to the backyard track. Like from the top section of my hill, full trigger, slam into the jump, and just launched into the woods. Like not even care if it hits a tree because I knew it wouldn't matter. So does that mean that this EXP I could jump off of the Empire State Building and would be good? I guess that's the car that you could send to the moon, I guess. Again, I'm not being negative. I'm just still on fire about my EXP Creighton. So again, showing if you want to upgrade yours to the Extreme Bash, all you got to do is just buy all the extra parts. But in the Mojave, do you really need to? I don't think so. And I guess if you just piece it together.
If you were me, I guess that's what you need.
Right, if you didn't have one, I guess. But really though, think about it. You're gonna pay $550 for a roller. You would do that?
No, I wouldn't. That's why I don't have one.
Okay. But would you buy, now obviously you know how much I myself like the Mojave. I would tell you that if you were looking for a next vehicle, I'm telling you right now, you would love the Mojave. And we're just talking about V1. Game changer, dude. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I know I would. Yeah.
I appreciate that, game changer.
How come I can't see that?
I wish I could read what that says. It says EXB compatible, but what does that mean? See how that says compatible?
Yeah, I do. I see that.
Can't see the rest of it, though. Maybe it just means it's compatible with... Yeah, not compatible. Compatible with everything that they already make. I don't know. I guess I can see some benefits here and there. So, what else are we looking at here? I guess that's it for that. So, red anodized aluminum front upper hanger. Okay.
Well, I guess if you own both vehicles, then if it's compatible, it's just less different parts you have to carry. Fix it, I guess.
The body itself, as usual, mint. The body's mint. Yeah. People have been asking to get rid of the stars and stripes.
I like it.
If that's the case, there you go. You can see EXB is literally written all over the body on this thing.
Yep.
You can see it's EXB everywhere on that thing. It is sharp. When you do that kind of semi-murdered out, camouflagey black, gray, and silver look. It definitely is mint looking. Yeah, that definitely is cool. But I'm still looking for the wheels. Have they done anything about the wheels? So it's a monochrome trimmed paint scheme, or scheme. So that is pretty cool. It's sharp. So they pulled a Traxxas on us. Not really, but compatible with regular Mojave, right? Game changer. We'll see you later, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Later, game.
So here's something interesting. The roll cage.
I see Guy Garage. What happened with your wheels?
They stripped out, especially on the rear. So my
He's talking to you, Fog.
right
Stripped out on the rear.
rear stripped out.
Too much power.
Nah, it's too much. Literally, I think it's too much bashing. It eventually, what it does is it tweaks it too much, and then eventually it's just too much to where then, like what you said, kind of power. Literally, it just twists inside and then spins off the nut. And I had that thing locked tight, like for real too. Yeah, the plastic part of the wheel stripped out, not the actual metal hex, the actual plastic. Yes, and then yes, right, and then Earl right there. Then the hex unscrews. Here's something I thought was kind of interesting. Check that out. So now the roll cage that goes inside the Mojave, you've got it in red, green, and gunmetal.
There you go.
Not bad. So I guess the new color's red and gunmetal, because I've already got green, right? Isn't that what mine already is? Yeah. Mine's already green. Superb driver detail. I forget, do those visors come up? I don't remember. Front body protection, all the same. I don't know if they've changed anything with that.
Lowrider's saying the Mojave's EXB has a 2mm longer wheel screw.
That's nice.
For that reason.
Oh,
for that
cool.
reason that you were saying.
But that's it? That is the only thing that they've done, so they haven't changed the construction of the wheel? They haven't made it thicker? If they haven't made the wheel thicker, then that's dumb. Because I'm looking at that wheel nut right there, and that wheel nut looks exactly like mine on my Mojave right now.
Yeah, he's saying the screw is longer that you bolt to. So it's threaded out longer. Sorry, guys. Eating Fritos.
Yeah, I'll even show you the same side. That's literally the same exact thing. I hope what they did, it almost looks like it's a bigger nut. So if it's
but he's saying they extended it out longer.
And that's junk.
Yeah, but he's saying they made it longer, 2mm longer. So it sticks out from the wheel 2mm further. So your nut's going to go on 2mm deeper. Is what it sounds like to me how he wrote it.
Here it is right here. Here's what I want to show. This is my opinion.
He said your hex overheated because of your bearing.
This is my opinion of why. What was that?
He said your hex overheated because of your bearing. It was bad.
No, my bearing's actually mint. My bearing's mint. So
I can't read his name. It's too fast for me.
What I feel is the material here, it's just not there. It's not there to have a solid,
look how thin that is.
A solid hookup. It's too thin.
For that kind of truck,
right.
Yeah, it's way too thin.
Right, Mitchell, exactly.
That's way too thin. Yeah. At least could have done like on the Outcast and ran that metal collar around it. Kind of reinforce it or something. But yeah.
Well, even if it's metal though, it might actually be worse because there would be a little bit of a slip inside the metal. Do you know what I mean? Ever so slight, but then the metal itself would still strip, and then you'd have to make that even bigger, and you'd almost have to impregnate it into the wheel. It's just like, I feel like this is a negative for me. Just these wheels. I mean, they work great, and I beat the crap out of them, but look at that. That's got so much life left onto it. Now it's junk. So, it doesn't even look like I used this thing, man. You have no idea. The amount of times that I ripped this car, I have no idea why these tires look brand new. Yo, hey, here's a question. Are the new tires vented? Because isn't that like a big thing?
That's what RC Master is asking, if the tires are vented.
So,
Or the wheels are.
the rim itself,
Yeah, no, you don't want to glue the hex in to the tire.
you know what?
You do that, and then no,
Oh, never mind.
That doesn't work out.
never mind. The rim is not vented. That's not the issue. The tires are already vented. Never mind. So the tires are probably vented like original. Just discovered that right now. I think I was thinking UDR. All right, what else here? All in one. Looks like mine's already all in one. What's different?
You go.
Are they just talking about... Now, I think what they're doing is they're just basically just saying it's the same as version 1.
Has anybody tried to... CR wants to know if... CR wants to know if anybody's tried to do a warranty on the Mojave's wheels. Have you tried a warranty?
I wouldn't even waste my time on it. Nah, the amount of times I've ripped this thing, it's deserved. I guess it's deserved. I still feel it's a weak point. But my bearings definitely did not overheat. With my Mojave, I was pretty good with it. It's just a weak point. This right here, the updated tough sprung body mounts. Well, what's updated about it? These little pads? Do I have to go look at my Mojave?
Wow. Earl just bought a new set and stripped the gray ones too.
Are you serious, Earl?
Yeah, but Earl, you're running like, what are you running, Earl?
He's 8.
31S now?
He's 8, yeah. 830.
Yeah, I know. That thing's crazy.
So the wheels are literally the same. You got your chassis snapped by a 4-year-old. Well, why the heck were you driving around a 4-year-old? If you're going to put a 4-year-old on your car and drive him around, you got to expect your chassis to snap. 8S, only the right rear, which is the one that mine stripped out on. So it's
that's obviously the one that's getting the power first.
Yeah, it's obviously the torque twist, and it's the wheel that gets all the power when it lurches to that back right from all that power. You got a set of back flips that has enough glue to be the CEO of Elmer's. Nice. So RC Dude 81, I obviously saw his video because obviously their video's out, and he already did his treatment to these pieces right here, what is this, the sprung body mounts. He already did his little treatment to these parts, I guess.
Awesome,
to try to stop them from breaking. So
nice.
He does the foam, electrical tape, and I think zip ties, I think.
You'll be 1,000 by next week, Fog.
Wide front bumper, typical. I think that's what the way we've already got anyway, which is great.
One wheel wheelies.
I don't know about this design tough like bumper. Is that the same? Might be the same. All I should do is pull up the other one. EXB front aluminum chassis brace. Cool.
That looks a little more rugged than the other one.
Yeah.
Got the little extra loops on the inside of it.
Is it really necessary though? You know what I mean? It's just like,
oh,
God.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's crazy. I get it. I do get it. It's for those people that want to be just, I guess, extreme. But the Mojave is already extreme. I want better wheels. I want wheels that won't strip out. Rear chassis brace. What else we got here? Aluminum steering plate. EXB compatible top plate. Okay. That's cool. Why is the felony not listed in any of this? I'm so confused. Why is the felony not here? Earl, do you have an answer for that? Why is every EXB piece on here
Hey, J.O., what are you
not
doing up there?
listed for the felony?
You're not in here.
Anodized aluminum servo mount. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I
Makes
think
it look
Earl
pretty.
likes those.
All that shiny red right there.
Yeah.
He doesn't know,
red bits.
our guy. He said he doesn't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, all that red's kind of pretty.
Large volume waterproof receiver box. That's it. Color coordinated multi-split spokes. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man.
that doesn't look like it sticks out any further.
It really doesn't look like it's bigger. I like, and who said it?
He said it was stuck out 2 mil further, but it doesn't look 2 mil unless the nut's bigger.
Well,
Then
if
that
it's
would
two,
make no
2
sense,
mil,
would it?
2 mils, like, can't even see
Yeah,
2
but
mil. You know what
Your
I mean?
other nut's flush. Your nut's flush on yours now, isn't it?
Yeah, but the nut might
That nut
accommodate.
there looks flush.
The nut might accommodate for it, but I'm telling you right now, what really needed to happen was a thicker. I want to see the inside of the wheel. That's what I
That's
want to
still a
see.
plastic wheel.
But yeah,
That's still plastic. Rim.
but if Earl already had the gray ones and these are basically just the same thing, that kind of stinks, man. I mean, I guess you have to have a weak point. I guess in the Mojave, the only weak point is the right rear wheel.
So then switch to the plastic 12 millimeter hexes or whatever they are, 14.
17s?
Or if that takes 17s, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
what would happen if you ran the plastic hexes instead? Maybe they
would
break
just
the wheel.
just rip right out.
You think?
Dude,
Yeah.
this thing moves. I'm telling you, you gotta
what I
get
mean?
one. You gotta get one of these.
I'm just saying,
Where's your videos and your outcast? What's going on? Did you break it?
No, it's sitting on the treadmill.
Oh,
right
it's
there
just
next to me.
sitting over there, just looking pretty.
I've been busy. I shingled my whole
Yeah,
house.
I know.
I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I've been too busy to film lately. I've been messing around kind of off camera with my stuff here, a little bit here and there.
I gotcha. So it looks like they're doing now. They already had the green and the red, so I guess just the gunmetal's just. I don't know, man. But Earl already said he got the gray ones. So.
I like it on the wheels, yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not. Come on. Give me a thicker rim. That's it. Right back
Traxxas Max worth it. I don't know. I don't have a Traxxas.
You know what? All right. So I just fixed my wife's Traxxas Max. It's behind me, sitting right there. Is it worth it? Man, I hate to say it, but yeah. It actually is a good truck, but in true Traxxas form, if you push it, you're going to need upgrades. So, hers has a wide max kit on it. Still runs the same regular axles. She runs it on 3S and 4S. Last time she drove it, she was on 4S and didn't even know, and she loved it. So, that was the best part. It was like, she kept on just doing reverse donut after donut after donut and just like full trigger ripping it. She was having a blast. So that's why I'm glad it's fixed now. And the parts are... So, Earl brought out a point. We were talking the other day, and he brought out a point that one of the things about Traxxas is that you're paying for the part support. So, in order to get the part support, you're paying the extra money in, I guess.
Hey, Chef.
What's up, man?
Chef, what's going on, guy?
How's it going, boys?
That don't look like no shed.
Nah, I was catching up on some TV shows, and I was like, oh crap, it's so late.
Were you too cold? Too cold in the shed?
No, I have propane.
I know.
I just haven't been out there. What's up, everybody?
We're just talking about this. Is it really necessary to have an EXB Mojave?
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, not really.
Dude, I mean, I get it. If you never had one and you want to realize Arrma's best vehicle that they've got out there, and we already know, we all three of us right here, we have the Outcast. I'm telling you right now, this will spank the Outcast. This will beat it in a race. This will beat it in a jump. This will beat it in a crash. This thing,
it do stunts?
Huh?
Is it a stunt truck though? Can you stunt it?
Yes, you can crash stunt it and not worry about it. You know what I mean? Like literally. Yeah. I could follow you. I could follow you with my Mojave and do everything that you did, probably 2 to 3 times better, which is nuts. You know what I mean?
I think that comes down to the driver.
Yeah.
Fog's yelling no.
Maybe.
Fog's yelling no.
What's up, Fog?
He's yelling no.
Get out of here, guy.
Master, what's up? I don't know. I haven't driven one, so I can't comment on that. But yeah, that sounds. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you. You know what? If you ever get a chance, just go check out my first video I did with the Mojave.
Yeah, I watched it.
I buried that trigger so hard, I'm surprised there wasn't an impression, of the trigger on my finger. It was one of the vehicles that I drove with no fear. I don't drive my Outcast with no fear because I know with that heavy of a vehicle, if I have a real bad landing,
I do.
It's going to hurt.
I drive mine with no brains.
The first time I took it out, I was a little gentle with it. Then I slammed the curb. And then the first back session I did at that pit, I was jumping and stuff, but the only reason why I really didn't send it was because I had no spare parts. But the more I drove it, the more I was like, I can beat this thing. Right.
You could definitely beat on it. You're absolutely right. And it's nice when you have a massive scale size vehicle like that. That's what you're used to anyway. You like the larger scale vehicles. So, but I'm telling you,
Thomas was asking what the stock gearing in that Mojave is.
Fast. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know.
Okay. I didn't know if that thing we were on.
It'll have it actually right here in the specifications. So let's see. Should have it in the specs.
Here we go.
So what makes this one an EXB? Like what's different?
So basically, power.
Bigger.
The chassis braces, but other than that.
So it's
heavier
all
tie rods,
it's all like the little things, like the pin braces. Everything's kind of like just slightly upscaled. The arms, I guess, are a little bit thicker, more durable.
So they're calling 50 miles an hour out of the box.
But the way the thing already drives in version 1, it really makes me wonder. You knew that they were going to do this anyway. You knew that literally every car that they've got, they're going to EXB now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't see a gear on that at all.
I don't know. It's in the specs. So if you go down to here. Am I in the wrong thing? No, I'm in the wrong thing.
Much. Hopefully my kit's in tomorrow.
It should be in here somewhere. Oh my god. I'm never going to find this.
I figured out what's going on with the nitro.
Oh yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah, I got to take the transmission apart. That triple clutch in the transmission, that dog that's in the transmission is hooked to the pin on the gear and it's not coming unhooked. It's staying stuck out. I got it to free up once today and I got the machine fired up instantly on 2 pulls. I was pretty shocked. And it locked right in again instantly. So the minute I set it down, it stalled it right out. So I'm going to have to take transmission apart and figure out why that dog is staying stuck open.
Yeah, for the TLR Truggy kit is hopefully here tomorrow.
Well, there's your ring and pinion right there. If you want to look up the part numbers and find out what the gear ratio is, there you go. AR 310477 for your pinion and ARA 31991. Huh?
Does that all look the same as yours?
Probably. Yep. I'm guessing it's probably the same exact thing, other than the differentials. I'm wondering if it all
still hooks in the same way. Huh?
Well, the differential, everything's literally going to be the same. It's the actual diff. This piece right here, that plastic centerpiece, that's the part that's different. So
Okay.
that's the part that's the 29 millimeters.
Okay.
So, but I don't even know where to find exactly what the gear ratio is.
Mitchell, Fog wants to know what car and engine.
Huh?
I think he's
Oh,
talking about the nitro.
on my earthquake. It's a REDCAT earthquake. Was it a 0.21 big block? Was it a 3.5 earthquake? I believe it's right here.
You think this is gonna have diff problems like the Creighton?
See what's going on.
Well, you know what? The video that I just put
See
out
the
on
wheels
mine.
turn.
I think my front differential's going out too. But
Really?
that
So the transmission's
supposedly
locked up.
it's a shimming issue. So I might also have one of the front diffs that was improperly shimmed. So that means I'll have to blow that apart and see what's going on with that. So, and I figured that out today. My rear diff is locked. I've got a spool in it right now. So
Yeah,
nice big chunk of aluminum.
I will say that your Mojave doesn't spend as much time on your bench as the rest of your cars, so it's got to be a lot tougher.
Well, no, actually, it spends its life on the floor now. Dude, my whole floor is like littered with cars right now.
You got about
Starting to look like J.O.'s living room.
2-wheel drive / Jason, man.
Matt Stanton, what's going on, guy?
I can't
Late
wait
to the
till you
party.
get your kick, Jeff. I can't wait.
Yeah, I know.
We
dude.
got a
And then
consensus
it's-
yet? Let's put it this way, Matt. It's a Mojave, so it's awesome. But do you want to spend $550 and then throw electronics in it, or do you want to just get version 1?
Yeah, Jason, I agree with you. Fifth scale's really cool.
Stock RTR version 1 is mint. And I think that's what, 620 right now? Or 630? Let's go back.
You got a consensus yet? Yeah, no. To me, it's meh.
So by the time you're said and done, you're going to be about $1,000 building this thing.
Sure, course. Where is the...
Or 7th scale.
Money-wise, it might be better than... Andrew, money-wise might be better.
Come on.
But it's a completely different truck. The Max and that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally
One's a
different.
monster truck, and one's like a regular truck.
One's a short,
so, they're gonna handle
short
different
course.
and all that stuff. Yeah, one's a short course. Thank you. Yeah, so they're.
Look at that, and they're on back order. Oh, that's
but
terrible.
according to what it says, it only does 50 out of the box. So let's say the Outcast would hold with that on a speed running.
Right, but that's with whatever
If
the
you keep 'em
stock
stocked.
steering is. Right.
That's what I'm saying. If you keep them stocked.
Max speed possible is 60, and I'll tell you what, you can make it go faster.
Yeah, Jason, I actually have a 2-stroke DBXL with like a barter loan pipe and some other aftermarket stuff.
Yeah, but we never see it.
Yeah,
You have to change a gear on this to make. Is it like the Outcast? Does it come with a fast gear and a slow gear?
I don't
Or does it
remember.
come set up?
It might. Option parts, standard parts, I don't even know. I don't know whether if it came with an optional gear or not. It's been so long.
Because you're saying
I
right
bought this
there,
thing like an
max
hour ago.
speed. Okay, you're saying max speed possible 60, and then on that other thing it said max speed 50. So that's what I
Right,
was wondering.
on the
if it came with 2
box.
gears.
Well, right there, 60
Yeah.
miles per hour right there.
Yeah, that's why I was just reading it over there. Yeah.
Nah, you can make this thing go 100.
Oh, I've watched girls go. Girls flies.
I've been eyeing up that GPS you have, guy.
Dude, don't eye it, just buy it.
Yeah, but I got the kit coming, so I need to put money into that. I need more parts.
It's only $70.
Yeah, but $70 can go towards the kit.
There you go, Chef. Jason Pittman just said his next buy is going to be the
It's content for every
DBXL,
single
nitro
vehicle that you have.
or gas version.
You could speed run every single vehicle you have and make a video. Don't buy this piece of crap.
What'd you say, Mitchell? Who said what?
SkyRC.
Oh, it went by now. I can't see it. Just somebody up there was saying they're gonna by
Matt, you
gas
want to see
version of the
see the Mojave go
DBXL-E.
100? I'll make the
all
Mojave
the
go
extras.
100.
The two strokes.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
Matt,
only problem
you'll
with
see it go 100.
Venom, what's going on, guy?
The DBXL
What's wrong with the two-speed?
two-stroke stock is kind of meh because it's only 23 cc's. But if you put an aftermarket exhaust on it, it actually wakes the motor up pretty well. So, just something to keep in mind. Sorry, guys.
We're saying sorry for you. Answering a question.
Oh, there you
Well,
go. What's that? That's
Kind of talked over you.
nice.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's no.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I
The
like
body,
green
the
one.
body is cool. That's about it.
Yeah, like when I seen it announced, I was like, eh. I didn't really even give it a second look. The Creighton one I did. Well,
Right.
when they announced that, I was like, ooh, let me check that out. But this, I was
But like
kinda
Guy says, he hasn't had any with all the parts that they've upgraded. He's had no problems with them on his. You know,
Yeah.
so it makes no
And-
sense to buy all those new parts when you've had no breakage in any of the parts you have.
Well, let's say
I mean-
this: if you break a current part that you have,
Then maybe upgrade. Yeah, that makes
maybe
sense.
then consider the EXB upgrade if you felt that it was necessary.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I to be honest to God, I've beaten mine so bad. I mean, it's one of the vehicles that I just will lay into that trigger and not even care where it goes. And
You
it
let
just
the kids use it at Diamond Dust too, didn't you? That day? Is that one of the ones the kids were beating around too? The
did
Mojave?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. I know you've had it
I
there.
don't remember. I don't remember what I had for dinner tonight. Never mind last night. I don't remember what I had for dinner tonight.
I had steak tonight and potatoes.
Oh, steak.
I marinated it for 3
Oh,
hours.
we can't start talking about food here.
And I sliced the potatoes up.
Stop
What
it.
kind of steak?
That's it. I'm gonna mute you guys. You guys out here booting you.
Oh no, I'm on a 300-minute second time out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe if you've got a Mojave and your parts start breaking, you want to go EXB. Maybe that's your best route. If you don't have an Mojave already, you already have electronics, or you want to dump $1,000 into a vehicle, then I guess that's the route you go. I'm sure.
I
the
wonder
thing
how
was
much more
meant.
the parts are going to be.
Now, I'm telling you though.
Dog said he had no problems with his either.
Fog City,
Yeah.
right? And they really did create a. It's kind of like this. This vehicle right here is the Slant 6 that it's the Slant 6 of motors. Do you know what I'm saying? Slant
Yeah,
6. You all know what a Slant 6 is.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was the indestructible right. They stopped making the motor because they weren't making money off of the parts. Do you know what I mean? It's
Me
like
too.
it's like come on.
My dad, when I was a kid, my dad had one of the Slant 6 in it, old
Right.
Dodge. He got mad at the car and he drove it up to a tree, put it in low gear, put a block on the gas pedal and got out. Went inside, had supper, come out an hour later and the car was still running, wouldn't blow up. Oh, it was crazy. And he drove it to work the next day.
Matt
It was funny as
Stanton,
heck.
it was good seeing you, man. Good having you. Good night to you as well. Yo, one, what's going on, guy? Yeah, right, exactly. We got Voodoo trucking right here. What's $1,000 here or there? You know, nothing. That's $1,000. Nothing.
Wow. It
I
was
have an
great.
8-scale motor already. Do you think the EXB is worth it? RC Daniel asked.
The what?
If you already got the
RC
electronics
Daniel
for it,
wants to
I
know.
mean,
Yeah, he has
Guy.
an 8-scale motor already. You think the EXB is worth it? I would do more research
Dude,
on it.
yeah.
Fix the diffs.
Seriously. Yeah, because you gotta. All right, so Earl Moorhead ripped apart his diff, and what he found was the sun gear has an inadequate backing to the sun gear. Because they had to mill out the back of the sun gear to fit those special plates. How come I can hear my own voice?
I'm hearing it too. I'm getting reverb in my headphones too.
Is that me?
I'm not.
You know what I wonder? Are you guys on the thing?
Yo.
No, you guys are
Right.
only in the headphones. That's weird.
It's not okay now.
You might have in your mic settings, you might have it set to where you can hear yourself.
How's it going,
a little
Riprap?
bit, so you know the volume of your voice. There's normally settings like that.
Well, I got echo cancellation out of there now.
It's only a kilobuck.
Hopefully that works. It's still doing it. I don't know what's going on. I don't have Tony set up, so I can look like Tony, but I can't sound like Tony.
Voodoo trucking, pocket change, my friends.
Right, pocket
Yeah,
change.
I wish
Nothing,
$1,000 pocket change.
Throw some pocket change my way.
That might be pocket change for Earl.
I'd have a lot of RCs if that $1,000 in pocket change.
Yeah. I'd have a Raminator.
Listen, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
How much was that red thing sitting to the... Which way are you sitting? To the left of you. How much was that red thing
Right
sitting
there.
to the left of you?
Yeah, but if I had it to spend all the time, I'm saying
Right.
that wasn't spending change to me.
Yeah. That was payments.
Yeah, I'm still paying that off.
Right, Andrew. Right. Yeah, 1,000 is definitely a lot. But did I end up answering that question? I see this pointer's
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
wrong
you did.
spot.
What's up?
Riff Raff, what's going on, guy? J.O.
Yeah.
Spending $1,000
Yes.
on a truck.
Nowadays it is.
It's way
it's
too easy, right?
but it doesn't make it.
You make everything good that comes out now is $1,000 roughly.
You know what I thought was pretty funny? I went to go search for tires for an X-Max. Full-size tires showed up on Amazon.
I
I was just like, what? What are they showing me full-size KOs for? BF Goodrich KOs for my X-Max?
Yeah.
Wow. Have you heard anything back from Traxxas on that?
Lots of money, right? Right, Andrew. Spending $1,000 hurts. It definitely does.
My guy, has Traxxas got back to you on your X-Max yet?
No, I haven't even pushed it. Haven't even wasted my time.
Oh, you never send it in? Okay.
No, it's still in the trash bag behind me.
I'll give you $5 for the trash bag right now.
Yeah. I'll send you the trash bag.
You wanted mine for $1. You're going to give him how much? 5?
He's a wheeler and dealer over here.
Hey, man,
He's
Yeah.
passed out
Well,
money.
I got up to $1.50, I think.
He loves trash
Yeah.
bags.
Seize the opportunities.
Right.
I'll even send you the trash bag back.
Oh, all right. That's a
How
deal.
come RC Daniels says, how come the Mojave EXB is more than the EXB Creighton?
Because the Mojave is that
It's
much
new.
more of a vehicle. The Mojave is that much more of a vehicle. That's why. That's all I got to say about that. Right now, if you were to take a stock regular 6S Creighton, like the regular one, put it up against a 6S Mojave, the Mojave will spank it all day long. I don't care what you do to your Creighton, the Mojave will blow it away. So
Is the
probably
Baja Ray,
it's probably the same thing on this.
is the Baja Ray 2.0 bigger than the Mojave? Fog wants to know. I don't have either one of these. I don't.
Is the Losi Baja Ray? Yeah, I think so.
Shade tree.
Because isn't the new? Let's pull up a Losi. How do I do this? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go over here.
Chef
Go to
making
here.
it rain.
Go
Chef making it rain. What are you throwing money around up there?
Losi.
Yeah, the whole $5 for that trash bag.
Whoops, right there. Isn't the the Baja Ray is a 1/6 scale. So yeah, just right there, it's
Oh.
bigger anyway.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, 1/6. Super Baja.
You know what? I wonder what size are the wheel nuts.
I was just gonna say, them wheels fit.
I know,
They're kinda cool.
I know,
I
right?
like the looks of them.
Right.
Voodoo.
Kind of a
it's
bead
really
lock
tough,
look.
So
Watch them be like 24 millimeter hex. Let's see. Come on, where's the? Oh, there's no parts and accessories for this thing? View all, there's nothing.
Yeah.
What?
All right, you want a TRX-6 still? Treat yourself. Go get it right now.
Why is my phone ringing at stinking 11:20?
Pizza Hut, your order's here.
No, it's my wife. I know why.
Like, you know what time it is?
Oh, chef. Yep.
So what have you been up to, Mitchell?
No, just shingling the roof, getting ready for winter. Had to take the garden all down, the greenhouse, put all that stuff away. Move my daughter back in.
Yeah.
Been a little busy, but now all that stuff's done, so
You
I'm
started
gonna start
messing
playing with
around
my
with
cars
some
some more.
RCs.
Yep. Yeah, I was messing around with the nitro today for a while.
How's that?
Now I
build
think I know what's
coming
going on. So, how's what coming?
The build.
Good. I got some more parts. I think I
Nice.
got enough stuff to finish it now. What
That's
I'm
awesome.
doing, I'm going to use shock towers off the frame to hold my rods that hold my rear end, so I can get them out of the way of my drive shaft, because the drive shafts, instead of hooking down here center, the drive shafts go to the top because it's a pass through.
That thing's gonna be
So
sick.
it puts the drive shaft higher, so it puts it closer to these bars. So if I raise it, put it on these little mounts, it gets it up out of the way. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just kind of mocking it all together, making sure it's going to work.
Yeah, it's definitely.
That way I
gonna be
don't waste
sick when it's
time, and
done.
then I'll do a little video on it.
Nice. I think
Yeah, I can't wait to get going.
when I start building that kit, I'm gonna do a live stream and film,
Yeah.
kind of like CCXRC does. You
Yeah.
know, he does like his live stream build, and he'll do like a video while he's doing it. I think I'm gonna try to do that, just so like I'll have the content if someone needs to just see how something goes together.
See, I didn't
But
even have to
yeah,
answer the
people wanna
phone.
hang out.
I already knew what the call was
So-
for.
Yep, well, that's a good idea. That's why I'm kind of pre-doing this, so I can get everything so I know it's going to fit and work right. Then I'll take it all apart and do a little video on putting it together so people can build on it if they want to build on it.
Nice.
And then I can start the twin motor build right after.
Builds for days, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do a twin motor crawler next. So that'll be
17,
fun.
17 millimeter hex.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Do they have an inside look of the wheel?
I don't know what size they are, though.
There's an inside look right there, but you can't really see it, can you?
That's an outside.
You want to put a Holmes record
Oh,
bed
that's outside
and
there,
a
too.
rear servo winch
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
Take a Losi wheel and stick it on the Arma. Blasphemy.
Hey, if it was thicker. You run REDCAT wheels and everything.
buy a $1,000 RC just to rob its wheels off.
Oh yeah, there you go. Your wife is real happy with that.
Oh my god, yeah. Should be psyched.
What's wrong with your
Someone's
REDCAT?
saying they're running the Talon wheels on the Mojave, and it's a beast. 508 RC said, RC guy, if you really have a problem with the wheels on the Mojave, why don't you just run? And it just disappeared. Oh,
Italian wheels. If you really have a problem with the wheel on the Mojave, why don't you just run the Italian wheels on the Mojave? Oh, because my Mojave is going to be running these things. That's why. And I'll never have a problem with wheels again. REDCAT
so
racing.
now it's going to be diff problems.
REDCAT racing animal.
How much wider are those compared to the Mojave wheel?
Twice as wide.
That's what I thought. So you're going to be like me, and you're going to start snapping motor shafts? That's what
No.
happened when I ran bigger tires. I snapped the motor shafts right off my motor. Two motors, I snapped the shafts. I still got the motors.
I know, but
Just
what
to
kind of
remind me.
motors were they?
The brand new one was the motor that came with the car.
But what were they?
A brushless, I don't know, Reedy was the servo. Was the
Yeah,
servo
Reedy.
stuff was Reedy.
Right.
And the motor was, I don't know what the motor is. It came in my Associated.
Piece
Whatever
of
came in
carbon.
my Associated. It was a 3300, and I snapped the shaft, so I threw a 3950 in it, thinking
Yeah.
that would be even better. Yeah, that was kind of dumb, and I snapped the shaft again instantly. It's on my videos. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh, I know it's on your videos. That's why you're the king.
Yeah. That's why the next time I did it, I knew instantly what I did when I heard the motor rev up. I was
King
like,
of
are you
snap.
kidding me?
It's impressive.
Yeah. My dad used to say that my whole life. Yeah.
You're right. That's
Yeah,
right.
you
See?
cost me so
Right.
much money breaking everything.
I like what Voodoo said right there. He's called RC Guy Garage for a reason.
Yeah,
Because everything's
looks
in
like
the
a
garage.
Mad Max wheel. Yeah. Put it on the Mojave and put it on screen.
Put what on the Mojave?
I think
508 saying to put the REDCAT tire on the Mojave so they can see the looks of it compared to the other tires that are on it.
I actually
That's
already
what I
did.
think he's saying.
There's a video. There's a video on my channel that shows the Mojave
There you go, 508.
with those tires.
All you got to do 508 is just look through RC Guy's videos and you'll find it. But
Go
you'll see him
look through
running them.
the 700 videos. Make sure you watch.
Yeah, but it'll be a more recent one, won't it?
Watch every single video to find it.
From beginning
Make
to
sure you
end, 'cause
thumbs
might
up.
just sneak it in there.
Make sure you throw
Oh my
a thumbs
God,
up.
J.O., a monster Mojave. Sounds like something I need. J.O., we would drag that Mojave before we turn it into a monster Mojave. You hear me?
What, my Mojave?
No monster trucks here.
It's already a monster Mojave.
Not a monster truck. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
We're
monster
not monster
Mojave.
truck in the jail. Remember that van, J.O.? That's going to be a drag van someday. Just wait. What a project.
Andrew, did your child have a smile on their face when they hit the curb though? That's all that really matters. It's fixable.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I know Chef knows about hitting curbs. Didn't you eject your batteries?
Oh yeah, one of them just
That was a good
flying
hit.
out.
That was a good hit. You got to admit, that was a good spike.
Yeah,
That
it
was
hit
awesome.
hard.
Right into it.
Yeah.
Didn't you jump? You jumped and hit the curb, right?
Yeah, it went up and then just went.
Yeah.
That was
I still can hear the.
first.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I can
the
still
first
hear it
time
in my
I took
ear.
Outcast
That
out.
was the
hit.
first smack, like with an Outcast that I had seen. I was like, oh my God. And that thing's actually okay.
Yeah, and Gus Custom Creations, when he said he seen that video, he was like, yeah, it sold me on it. He was like, I was iffy on it. He goes, then I watched you smash it in that curb, and he was like, oh, I'm sold. I want one.
Yeah, you speared that good. That was a good hit.
Yeah, it flew like a lawn dart and just went head first.
Right, that's right. It totally lawn darted. It was
Yeah.
awesome. All of you guys got to get more videos out there, man.
Yeah, I know.
You got to stop shingling roofs and cutting meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully tomorrow that kit's in. I was thinking about doing a live during the afternoon, waiting for the kit to come in, because I got new screws for the Outcast to put the motor mount back in, and I need to reconnect my Noble to everything, and like do some like odds and ends. So I was just gonna do like a live and just do that, and then hopefully the kit's in tomorrow. I'm gonna do an unboxing of that.
Now, because I'm stupid about this, why do you have your sticker pack first?
Yeah.
Because the TLR Truggy kit, they put the wrong sticker packs in the boxes, and they didn't want to delay it just for stickers. So like, I watched the TLR guy build the kit, and he said he's like, we know that you have the wrong stickers in your kits. Is they just send me a message on Facebook, and we'll send you the right sticker pack. So that's what I did, and they got here before the kit did. So
Deontay just was putting his stickers on something that I think is basically the same thing that you got or that you're getting.
Yeah.
And I think he's got like the regular sticker pack, the one that's screwed up.
Yeah.
And he was showing, he went to go put the stickers on. I guess it's only for the right side.
Yeah, they just don't line up.
Well, yeah, because the left side is the right side. But you know what I mean? And he was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well, he said words other than hell.
Well, yeah. But there they are.
But yeah.
Don't you worry, J.O. The drag van hasn't died. Don't worry, Jay.
Drag vans. I still want
Daisy?
to finish our buggies, our bug dragsters, or the budget bug dragsters.
Drag bug?
There you go.
We put nails in the tires and running them on the ice this winter.
I'm still waiting for
Ice drags.
this JO guy over here. See this JO guy with the new logo thing? I thought he was supposed to be doing some kind of rally challenge or something. Wasn't he doing a rally car challenge or something?
He probably
I haven't seen him try it yet.
He probably got a little nervous and just ran off. You know what I mean?
Right. He got scared. Right.
Yeah.
Or he went and tried it and he just couldn't make it around the track, so he's given up.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Makes sense.
That's all the bragging he did, you know. Yeah.
As soon as he realized some real times that were already being put out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh crap.
He's like, I can't compete with these guys.
I'm never gonna make it. I need a gyro.
I'll show it. I'll show it to
Right.
him again.
Mitchell, have you ran that thing yet?
I haven't. It's been raining or I've been working up here.
Right.
But I'm going to be taking it to the track here, ball track right off here.
Good.
And
It's
I'm going to be
already
scratching
going
up the new paint.
Don't
Because
forget,
I know I'll be flipping it. I
The
know
rally-
I'll be flipping it.
Rally Car Challenge ends the 31st of this month. So you only got half a month left.
Yeah, I know. But that's okay. My car's all built. I just got to get to the track, out there to the ball field.
Look at him saying, rest in peace, drag fan. It'll never happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling him.
Oh, look at he hears a bunch of nonsense right now.
Yeah. I hurt his feelings by showing him the winning car again. I'm sorry, Jail.
It's a
Shaking
golden
his
trophy
boots right
right
now.
there.
So
It's already-
riffraff, we've been
It's
hiding.
already a golden trophy.
Yeah, I know, huh? I had to try that color out all like that. The car was supposed to be blue metallic. I just didn't want to do it.
Shade 3, Haterville haters.
I was like 5 minutes from voltage.
Ah, my eyes are burning. I gotta go see where my dog is. I don't even know if she came in.
I started whining. I
Daisy?
thought it was mine. I was looking for him.
My dog's passed out sleeping.
Drew's sleeping. How's he been?
Good. Hanging in there.
Good.
Yeah, just
Hasn't
dogging.
had any more episodes?
No more seizures. He's
Oh,
look, he's been taking medicine for it, but every once in a while I'll have one. So
Well, I think I can put this thing to bed right here. We don't need this up here no more. I think we've already figured it out. Look at that.
no, the
Chef,
tread. Yeah, that's the same.
Chef was doing one of his sexy faces again right there.
that's how I start my streams. It counts down.
I know.
It counts down when you do the stream. I'm like, it's the first thing that comes to my head.
Every single thumbnail is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Sion? Well, Larry,
Never got your drag bug together so you can't talk? Nice. STL, what's going on, guy?
Riff, I got mine together. I just haven't ran it.
Andrew, you're going to post a vid tomorrow of what? Of a rally car challenge car? Or something else?
He had something he wrote up top about something I read a minute ago, just a second ago. That's probably what he was
Andrew?
talking about. I think we're almost having a cutout with the VSD or something, and he's going to post a video on it. I think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I think he was talking about... Oh, he was talking about his kid. I think he was talking to you, Chef.
What?
I think Andrew was responding to you.
Oh, your Noble should be here tomorrow. 508. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Noble's awesome. I'm sorry, who asked what?
He said he saw it on your channel. There you go.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Nice, dude. It's definitely worth it. Mine's over there on my desk right now. But before you put your receiver in and set up your car or whatever you're putting it in, update it. If you haven't seen that video on there, go watch the update video real quick. So when you put it in, you're not going to lose it, because I have to put all my cars back in because the old software, every time you'd update it, it would delete your cars, which sucked. But this update fixes that. But to do it, I had to lose all my cars. So But just make sure you do that first.
He says, I did. I saw your video.
Cool. I appreciate it.
You're helping people with those videos. I enjoy watching them. Very informative.
Well, it's every time I find something like a little weird, like my dig servo on my Capra, I always seen people like, how do people set it up? Do I need this? And I was like, this is what works for me. And I posted that, and that's over 1,000 views. And it's
That's
just
awesome.
a short little video of like, hey, this is how I did it. It works, you know?
Yeah.
Did,
Step by step to go back and watch.
did you have your Capra? Didn't you try to have your Capra climb a pallet or something?
It was like a top of a giant picnic table.
Right, and it was just going do.
Yeah, it was the worst crawl video ever.
Right.
What's it called? Earl always makes fun of me for that video.
Yes.
So,
I was speaking to you in that video the whole time, telling you what to do.
I need
don't
to
do that,
do a
do
new
this.
one, and I just need to redeem myself.
It's like for 5
Yes,
minutes.
you need
For 5
to.
minutes, the car is just going near.
But you know what? Honestly, I was just having fun with it.
Hey,
I didn't realize I was going that far.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
You had a good bite at one point. You started to go, and for some reason, you stopped and backed up. And I was like, "No, why did you do that?" And that was it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Nope."
Like,
Kept sliding
I know
down.
nothing about crawling, so. But hopefully I can get out there. I want to go to Hobby Town near me. They have like a whole indoor course with like bridges and stuff, and just redeem myself and be like, this one's for Earl. Like, I'm sorry for my last one. What's up, Sam? Not much info on Capra on here. A lot of running videos, but not much repair. I never had to repair anything. I got the kit, and it just shows like what I have in it and all that.
On average, what is your most used RC that you guys, either you two have in your collection that you used? What's your most used RC?
Wow, that's my Gen 7 crawler.
Okay. What about you, Chef?
Well, the one with the most fuel through it has to be my original Revo 2.5.
Okay.
That probably has like 28 gallons through it. Yeah, that's no bull. I got that one that was brand new when they first came out. It obviously has a new motor, but that probably has the most use. And probably the most used recently is probably the Outcast. That's recently.
Mine would be
overall,
my Gen 7.
Now, why the Outcast versus your DBXL?
I took the Outcast. I took to that pit a few times, and I don't want to bring the 2-stroke there because people with dirt bikes get kicked off of there, but they leave the RC guys alone.
Right.
You can get away with the nitro, but that 2-stroke is loud.
Right.
And I do not want to ruin it for everybody taking it there.
Right.
So I haven't taken it out there. So there's a place around here I can take it. It's just I haven't taken it out. And because especially with the Outcast coming out, I want to get like videos up of the Outcast. I just haven't really gotten to it.
Almost sounds like I'm hearing like there's a benefit to electric.
Oh yeah, I never said electric was bad. But real fuel is
we
like
always give Chef a hard time every single day about nitro and electric. He lives and breathes nitro, but secretly he loves electric.
Building the ultimate bashing truggy.
Right. That he'll turn to electric.
No,
yeah, we should go either way.
That's why he's getting the kit, because he can go both ways. So he knows
that electric one. I'm gonna look at it, spit on it, and just throw it in the trash.
Oh my god!
Oh,
he's gonna just instantly put the parts up for eBay. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. I use
Thomas
my
Johnny
crawler quite a
says
bit.
his Vortex and his Slash.
Yeah, I go my crawler, and then I use my short course. My REDCAT short course I use a lot. And then I use the Outcast.
What about J.O.? How come J.O.'s not chiming in? He must have fell asleep.
He doesn't play with it.
Shade Tree, do you have a kit or do you have the
Shell cleans everything.
Capra?
Andrew says his Blackout XTE.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with REDCAT, Andrew. I have a lot of REDCATs. I love them.
Oh, REDCATs are great. They're fun, especially the KAIJU.
Like anything, they break and you can upgrade them. You know, as long as you take care of them.
Wait a minute, you don't have a KAIJU?
No, I haven't bought one yet.
Why?
I don't know if I really want one. I'm not sure.
Why? That's like the
I don't
best
know.
REDCAT.
I'm in the same boat, Mitchell.
I've seen a lot of.
Man,
I
can't wait to rip my KAIJU. My KAIJU's sitting right there. I can't wait to rip that thing. That is a nasty truck.
Joe was cleaning up after. Joe wasn't sleeping. He was cleaning up after dinner. He said, still listening.
Nah.
Probably still being punished for destroying the kitchen table. See
Right.
what happens, Joe, when you do burnouts on the kitchen table. You have to do all the chores.
Oh, shit, you got the RTR. The Capra is like the first real crawler I got, so I kind of went to the max with it. I got the kit and got all the other parts. I got the purple springs for it.
Yeah, you did it the right way.
Vanquish rings.
You got to build one. You might as well build it the right way.
Yeah, because I knew if I got the RTR, I was just going to upgrade to all those parts anyway. So I was like, I'm just going to do it with the kit.
I won't disagree with you there, Master. You're absolutely right. I'm hooked on those wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, you're changing the motor ESC. Yeah, I would have did the same thing. That's why I just went with the kit. What motor and ESC are you gonna go with?
That's not for you to eat.
Shade Tree, I don't
want to give it to me?
if that's a good idea.
Can I see? What's the tire? Let me see it. Let me see it. Where is it?
For a dig servo, the mini servo,
Where's the tire?
they are notorious for stripping out. So I don't think that's a good idea. I have the micro Savox servo. It's metal geared and it's been working. So I would maybe do a little more research because I've had nothing but issues with those mini Traxxas ones. Unless they have a new one that's like metal gear or something, but I know all the ones I've had I stripped out. Kitchen table's perfect now, JL.
Centerpiece of the house.
I bet his wife doesn't say that.
He should sign it and sell it on Craigslist.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
I'll give you 50 cents.
Another trash bag's right. He has to cover shipping. Nice.
Yeah, I'll give you $1, but you cover the shipping, brother.
I try to see.
Then I'll burn out on it and I'll sell it to Chef.
Yeah.
We'll send this table around the community and we'll all burn out on it. Sign it.
That'd be cool.
But JO, you got to pay for the shipping every time we send it.
Yeah, didn't they have that? There's some movie or something. Something about pants, traveling pants or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of similar. Yep.
Well, I didn't watch it. I remember my wife watching it. Yeah, it was kind of a girly show.
No, you watched it.
No, I don't watch shit flicks. I can't do it.
Some are hysterical. I'm not.
Come on. Why do you have
Why
do you have the 16 candles poster right behind your head then?
There's no 16 candles.
Molly Ringwald, 16 candles right behind your head.
And those are all RC boxes behind my head. I like 16 candles. No, that ain't a chick flick.
I like that. And what's that other one? Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club was awesome.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Oh, so there is a metal geared one. All right. Then all right, yeah, give it a shot. Like I said, I've only had the other ones, I guess, and they were horrible.
Oh, I know shipping would be a nightmare, JL. That's why I keep saying you'd have to pay for it every time we shipped it. You're the money bags here.
Or just cut a square out of it and ship it to. We'll ship it to
each
each other.
Hey, don't you
and
go
you can just
puking on the
screw it
lawn.
back into the table.
I mean, the lawn.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Go puke on the lawn. Come on. Good.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Go. Relax.
Yeah, I never got those glow plugs, by the way, either. I don't want you to think that I got them and never said anything. I just never. They never showed up. Amazon servo is awesome. It's a bit slow, but it's precise, cheap.
Probably a torque. Probably a torque. So.
Nice.
Oh yeah, by the way. So right now, Game Changer RC, he actually has a pink and white or pink, all pink Game Changer fans that are for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is basically this month. And a portion of the proceeds from the sale of those fans is going to go to that cause. So
Nice.
I don't know what the percentage is. You'll actually have to contact him on that yourself. But that's when having a pink Game Changer fan in your RC, you're still a man if you put a pink Game Changer fan in your car. I'd do it. I'd do it because
honestly, I was thinking about getting some for the Outcast. So now that you said that, it's a perfect time to do it.
Right. And the best thing about that is that anytime that you crack that open, people will see those fans and know what you gave to. So it was a very, very good cause. So
yeah. And I'm not one of those guys who are like, I'm not going to wear a pink shirt. I don't care.
Right. Game Changer.
Color don't bother me.
Yep. So just keep that in mind. His eBay link. Where
you don't have to, JL. I just want to let you know that, like, they didn't come in. I don't want you to think like, well, I saw them, but you didn't say nothing. You know.
Well, Andrew, you want to check out Game Changers fans, but they're not that really expensive. Not really for what you're getting.
Yeah,
for,
they seem.
I go buy some Surpass ones because I don't believe you're going to be happy with those Surpass. They're not going to spin up, provide the cooling you want, and I don't think they handle 3S.
And I look at it this way. If Earl like endorses them and he's like, these are great fans and RC guy, I'm gonna trust their opinions. You know what I mean?
I actually
I haven't
have
heard a bad thing about him yet.
The link right here. Copy. So I'm actually going to put the link in the chat right here. So that whoa, that's the link. Oh yeah, that is okay. That is it. So here's the massive link. Why did it do it twice? Oh, it actually won't do the whole thing.
Don't trust everybody. Wow, what is going on here?
It won't do.
They were like 3 times.
It will actually. It's all one. It won't do it. Man.
It's probably too many characters for.
Right. So I'm gonna have to do it myself. Paste.
Yeah.
Enter. Wait a minute.
Catch you later, Yo One. Have a good night, man. Sleep tight. I think he's trying to write sleep.
Copy. I think it'll post in there now. I think this is this is a shortened version of that.
The motor starts stuttering on top end. Is the gearing too high? Stuttering on top end. Usually if your gearing's too high, it just doesn't climb. The motor, you know what I mean? I don't know. Stutters. I don't know what you mean by stutter. I mean, it like hesitates. Yes, it'll hesitate. Won't go to the top speed if the gear's too big. It'll kind of max out.
The motor has a smaller pinion. Red teeth are still not hot. Looking at new diffs. Ugh. I don't even know what time it is here. What time is it here?
You just did your just.
11:45. That's not too bad.
It's 11:50 here.
You guys are in different time zones. 45, 50.
It's 11:45.
I think it's just the way our clocks are set different.
You're in different time zones. That's what it is.
Because if I look on my phone, it says 11:44.
Oh. All right, let's see here. What am I trying to do? Oh, yeah.
My motor has a smaller pinion by 2 feet. It's still hot.
Yeah, I definitely want to get the Outcast out ever since I put those. I haven't taken it out since I put the plugs in the center diff and put new oil in the diffs. And yeah, so I need to get it out there and test it out.
Yeah, would you put three earplugs?
It was like 2 and like a half, a little more. Like I stuffed it as tough as I could, so it was almost completely 3, but a little less. So I definitely want to go check that out, test it out. Try to keep it from lawn darting in the curbs.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, my Creighton, I put a 2200 kV castle motor, and now it cuts out the top. Huh. That link looks like it's going to send us around the world 80 times before we get to the page we need.
2200 kV, that'd be more for torque versus 3300, say, kV to be more for speed. Maybe you need just, right? So you just maybe need to upgrade the kV of the motor. You need to get more speed.
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird that Earl isn't here, Rick.
He was here a little while ago.
Early. He probably fell
You
asleep.
making supper? Or, yeah.
He had a tough day today. He had a tough day today. He had to teach several actors how to drive stick, and you know how tough. Yeah, actors. He had to teach actors how to drive stick.
I wish I knew who they were, because I'm going to judge them for not knowing how to drive a stick.
Oh my god, that'd be so terrible.
I find it funny when people can't.
Oh, we know when we see the
I think
movie.
it's so easy.
Jack, I'm doing well. How are you?
Okay, shit. Had a 2050 start.
That's crazy, though. Teaching like, that had to be horrible. Teaching them how to drive stick.
Yes.
Ugh. Yikes, poor Earl. Yeah, Riff.
I watched my dad drive with 3-speed on the tree my whole life. One day he was driving home from work and he pulled over and he says, "You want to drive?" And I was like, "Huh?" He said, "If you can do it, do it." I ain't going to tell you. I jumped behind the wheel and I took off. Never stalled it. It was standard my whole life. Just worked from watching. I think it's pretty simple once you get the concept of why you do what you do. And I used to ask a lot of questions as a kid, so I understood why you had a clutch and what you had to do and stuff. So. Plus, I could drive tractors and skidders and stuff like that anyways.
Same thing here. I knew how to drive stick from literally my mom.
Yeah.
Just watching her drive Camaros, Firebirds, everything that she had that had a stick in it. I was always like right there, always watching her feet, just watching how she did the pedals, watching how she did the gears. And I remember the first time she actually asked me, because she knew I had a massive interest. I don't even know how old I was. But she asked me, she said, "Do you want to go start the Camaro?" And my heart probably dropped. And I just said, yes.
Yep.
Went out to the car. The one thing I forgot to do was take my foot off the gas. So when I cranked it, I still had my foot to the floor. And it started. I knew to take my foot off right away because that's not a sound that I was accustomed to without tires smoking and screeching. But
don't worry about no oil in the motor. Just hammer it.
Nothing.
I knew the concept of like driving a stick because I drove dirt bikes and stuff. So I was at my buddy's farm. I didn't know how to drive a stick in a car because nobody in my house had one growing up. So I learned on my buddy's farm in a flatbed truck and got it down in like 5 minutes. It was no big deal.
Teaching people how to drive stick is like dealing with a headache. I will say I did I taught my 2 daughters and my son how to drive stick, and I want to say it was actually an awesome experience because to watch them go from nothing to being, we've got the perfect street to do it because it has a flat section and it has inclines and declines, and it was like the perfect private road. You know what I mean? Just, it was awesome. They learned like that.
Nice.
But
Taught
I
my
could
wife.
see
Yeah.
with an actor and you're older, you're already ingrained in your ways.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
used to a Starbucks and an automatic.
Yeah.
I say I tried to teach my wife. That was one trip. She got my F100 77 Ford with 400 horsepower. I took her to the shopping center parking lot on a closed day. After she bounced me from the floorboard to the ceiling about 6 times, me yelling to hit the brake. Yeah, I got out, got the driver's seat, took her home, and told her she'd have to talk to my dad. And pretty much that's how she learned, because I couldn't do it. I was like, never again. I will never teach anybody to drive a stick again in my life.
So James, here's the best part. The car that they learned on was a 1999 Volkswagen TDI Bug. So it has the slop 5-speed transmission. When I say slop, it's like whatever general direction you point it in, as long as it's going to that general direction, it's first. Right down, it's second. Just up and like just a little bit to the right, you're in third. Down, it's fourth. Up and anywhere into that left side. I mean, it was the perfect transmission too. Yeah, no, actually the clutch was mint on it. Yep. No, everything came out great. They did awesome. Yes, the green one in the videos. Yes, sir. That one right there. That thing, I hypermiled that one time because I wanted to see how good a fuel mileage it got. That thing got 53 miles to the gallon. 53, a diesel Bug, 53 miles to the gallon. It was, I mean, if I didn't see the thing with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it myself. But I really did hypermile it just to get that, and it worked, which was crazy.
You need to really try Aqua Shield Freeze for your gears. You just got a tube of it today. It's amazing. I'll look into it.
Oh, Reds, you're the one that made that comment, I think, either yesterday or today. It's the stuff that you use for fishing. It's for the not fishing line, but I forget what the heck he said it was for.
I think for that kit, I'm gonna go and use what Earl recommended in one of his more recent videos, the disc brake grease.
Right.
Because I haven't tried it, so I figured I'd give that a shot.
I've been recommending this stuff, and you're not going to try my stuff, huh? I see how you are.
I was thinking about that or the Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie just brought his grease back out.
Right there. Permatex Silicone Ceramic Extreme. I've done it on every ring and pinion that I've busted open, and it's nothing but mint. And it even has
really good.
It has a cool feel to it too, which is kind of interesting.
But remember, always wear gloves when you're messing with it.
Everything. Anytime you're dealing with any kind of solvents, anything, always wear gloves.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Right. Yeah, it's the 1.9 TDI.
Riff uses super lube, silicone, Teflon.
Bugs. He converts them into dune buggies. He has like some race bugs, like the old school bugs. He has so many.
Who?
The guy down the street from me, down the hill. I don't know his name. I don't talk to my neighbors, but I always see the bugs out there.
There's a neighbor across the street from my parents' house, like diagonally across the street. This guy is a VW hoarder. He has his whole yard, side yard, backyard. I swear to God, if he could fit them in his house, they're in his house.
I'm sure
He has that many. Everything from Beetles to the buses to everything that is like a VW of that type of, thing he's got.
Huh. My dad's friend was into tractors, so he had tractors all over his farm. And I don't mean like 10, I mean like 200. Like there were so many tractors there. Someone buy me a Mojave EXB for Christmas. For my own. Well, good luck.
Right, but you know what though? You might not even need the Mojave EXB though. Just get the regular Mojave.
Yeah, that's one I don't think I would get. Like you said, I would get the original one and just upgrade it if I break it.
Yep. VW guys are crazy. He's got 6 of them right now. That's awesome. Yeah, Metz is a big VW freak too. He loves them. He loves V-dubs. And I mean freak in the most like kindest way of saying that in a good way. I mean, that's why I won't get rid of that thing. It's actually, I know it sounds weird. It's fun to drive that little car. It's so messed up though. Dude, because I go from driving my truck and my Camaro to jumping in that thing, and it's like, why am I hanging on to this thing? Because it goes 53 miles to the gallon. And it's a diesel.
That's awesome.
It's got a little tiny turbo in it too. The turbo's like this big.
I used to drive a pink Volkswagen Beetle that looked like a pig for the barbecue place I used to run.
That's crazy.
It had a little
Jack,
turbo.
you only want the EXB for the body? Did you just buy the body then?
Yeah, just buy the body.
Or you could be the smart guy, buy the EXB for the body and sell all the individual parts and make your money back.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what Jenny's RC does. Jenny's RC just basically, I swear, they just buy brand new Arma vehicles and strip them and sell them.
It's smart because
it is. You buy like 10 or 12 of them and you just strip them all down, bag it all up. I mean, dude, that's what this is. Right here.
What, my garbage bag?
Yeah. It's another garbage bag.
The trash bag, yeah. You probably pay the shipping on that, huh, Chef?
This right here is a box loaded.
For $1.
Loaded with Jenny's RC stuff right here.
Jenny's have been chopping RCs for years. Not like a regular car chop shop.
It's the best way to do it, man.
It is smart if you can swing it,
Yeah.
It's unreal where they take
I don't know where the other thing is.
My buddy actually has for some reason we were talking about all the stuff people collect. My buddy has a Arma in his garage.
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple tires. These are all the massive felony hoons. Whole stack of them. All silvers, too. So I could do some pretty epic burnouts. The infraction, just like what Earl did. The infraction's getting the monster hoons on the back. And now at least I can rip the felony and not worry about it.
I would like. I want the infraction 2.0.
Look out, Chef. Shade Tree's bidding for that trash bag now. He wants to give a big shiny 5.8 Lincoln.
No. Hey, I already had dibs on it.
Trash bag. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was a fail. I was hoping that sticker would stay on there.
RC, great G. I think a few times. No BS, lie around it.
There you go.
Don't forget, Game Changer RC. Breast cancer. I kept calling it breast care. Now I think I've got it down. Breast cancer awareness.
You almost messed up.
I know. Breast care awareness. I'm like, oh, no. Different
Well,
kind of.
It's still kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't think about it, you say it right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Game Changer RC right there. Portion of the
Nice looking
proceeds.
fans.
Yeah. Portion of the proceeds. If you get the pink and white ones, are going to that cause. So just keep that in mind. And
I watched
anytime
Jessica's on them.
you open up or crack open your RC, people will see that you actually gave to that cause. Bam, right there. Double thumbs up. So
Yeah.
And they're the new versions, right?
yes. Yep.
They're the faster or whatever versions.
Yeah. Hyper.
Jack, I'm from
You-
New Jersey.
Do you
too.
have any of the hyper ones yet?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Enough of them. Put them together. You make a hovercraft.
Yeah, you probably could, honestly.
Those things flow
yeah.
some serious air, man.
You could probably do it with like 2 or 3. Just
Well, I
hearing
bet
how
you
much
could.
air
As
they
bad
push.
as much as them blow, yeah.
Yeah. And make a little hovercraft. You should do that, guy. That'd be sweet.
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah, Jack. I'm from New Jersey too.
New Jersey.
Noisy.
Nah, we don't. Where I live, we don't talk like that. That's North
I'm
Jersey.
from Maine. We had snow yesterday, day before yesterday. Already.
Gross.
Again. Stupid.
Ugh.
Just the dusting, but still snow.
Ugh. It's like
Yeah, we didn't Gus get like 6 inches?
Yeah, Gus.
Yeah, that's what he said the other day, yeah.
Yeah.
We just got a dusting up here.
I told him to move. It was like, it's not worth it.
Right. You know what's funny is they were talking about the jet stream and that El Nino and all that stuff, and they were saying that it's supposed to be a mild winter, like for us, like, you know what I mean? I don't know too much about you, Mitchell, though, because you're up there a little bit higher. But for
According to the Fuzzy Caterpillar, it's saying we're gonna have a bad winter up here.
Chef and I think the way the jet stream is running, we're going to be in that warmer side of the climate.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Right.
You get a little more ice down there where you are than we do up here, I believe.
We barely had any snow last year.
Connecticut, Massachusetts, down that way.
Dude, I realistically put my plow on 4 times last year, but only used
I know.
it for real once.
You cried about it all winter. That was funny.
One storm.
Like, why did I put my plow on?
One storm netted me $1,200 for 8 hours, so that wasn't that bad, but still,
No.
that's not enough. I want 12 of those. You know,
Yeah, every other day.
That's why I bought that plow. I will say though, the decision to buy that plow the year that I bought it was the best decision I ever made in my life. Within 2 months of owning that, within 2 winter months of owning that plow, it was paid off, plus some.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at all the work you've done around your house.
Dude, that plow is $7,000.
I mean, you
I
use it for bulldozer.
made $7,000 plus in 2 months with that plow.
Yeah.
That was so much snow that we had. Big Black was that's when Big Black got a big name. Big Black was pushing snow everywhere.
I'm in Central Jersey, Jack.
Central.
Don't be one of those people that are like, there is no Central Jersey. There is.
What is Shade Tree saying? I'm 87% done with Michigan on SnowRunner.
SnowRunner. It's a video game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, SnowRunner is actually really sweet. Actually,
I don't know what it is.
it's a truck.
Used to have one Mud Runner where you used to haul wood out of the woods, and now they got one Snow Runner. So you got to go out and like get wood, right? Put it in trucks and haul it around.
You can do logging. You can do mudding. You can go like pull people out, like make money. It's actually pretty cool.
James.
Yeah, I used to play the mud one.
Do they make plows for VW Rabbits? I'm sure they do. They make plastic plows for Toyotas. I'm sure they could have a plow for your VW Rabbit. Even a VW Scirocco.
Yeah. I've seen plows on Explorers before.
Remember those Scirocco's?
Yep. I hate snow.
Yeah, see, it's right here. It's funny is that Riff Raff is saying you snowplow guys might be in business this winter if the forecast holds up. But what I just saw a few days ago was literally the jet stream saying that we were going to have a mild winter, like it was going to be warm. So, which I'll be okay with that.
It's just a whole new game.
That just means more YouTube videos for RCs.
Yeah. We have those black and like orange or red caterpillars up here. The center's orange and the ends are black. And ours are almost all orange up here.
You touch them and they turn into a little circle?
Yeah, I play on PC.
And ours are almost solid orange. And I believe that means it's supposed to be a bad winter.
Yeah.
I know when they're super, like when you find a caterpillar and they're super hairy, it's going to be a super cold winter.
Well, I hope
I think it's Mother Nature, and she's just going to do what she wants anyway. So
yeah, I'd rather have the snow than the cold weather. Without the snow, that cold just kills up here.
Yeah, it's going to be cold, at least snow, so it's cold for a reason.
Get a little insulation, that snow does help insulate.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm over. I don't want cold weather. I hate cold weather.
Yeah, you guys got fairly new houses. My house was built in the mid 1800s, so she's old and drafty. So I need that extra snow.
Yeah, my house is like 180 years old or something like that. I have a
is it really?
Old house. Yeah, I have a real old house. It actually used to be a house for the guy. There's like a mill down the road, an old mill, where the guys that used to work in the mill used to live in this house. So,
we're all from the, what do you call this, East Coast?
Boy, you might have one of those houses that you got hidden stuff in the walls.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. Forty is about the coldest it gets, but that'd be nice.
What part of the country are you guys?
Tadashi Ritter said.
I'm in New Jersey.
Yeah,
we're all from the East Coast.
Yeah, east. Yeah, kind of.
I'm from Maine.
Mid to up north. Yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm in between these guys.
Yep.
When all this COVID
crap
crap is done and stuff, we need to all meet up and do like a bash thing
in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm down.
It would take me like 4 hours to get to roughly where a guy lives.
All right. So there is something that Earl and I are trying to put together, which we don't know if it's going to work or not, but it would be the most coolest stinking RC, like bridging that gap between real cars and RC cars. Like, I mean, it's cool. Dude,
don't ruin it or anything. But
no. I mean, I'm telling you, it would be the most awesomest stinking thing. So it would definitely be cool. Yep, definitely would be.
Polar bear.
Actually, Shade, I like it when the ground is hard and makes a cracking sound when you walk on it. That means your pants aren't going to get wet. You're not going to get froze.
It's not too good for when you're hunting, though.
What? You can't get by the
car? But you can tell it is cold. If you can hear the snow crunch under your feet, then you know it is cold out.
Go ahead. Go. What? I'm going to close the door?
I gotta put these
many RCs.
just the Cheetos away. I'm gonna eat them all.
Yeah, definitely out there, right? Okay.
You have many RCs, Jack? How many RCs you got?
Well, I think I am actually going to close up shop if you guys are right. We are looking
Yeah, I'm
at
already
like
with that, bud.
2 hours, 10 minutes. That's not too bad for a live stream tonight.
I appreciate
got,
you letting me join.
Yeah, anytime. We got Jack H, RC Ritter, Shade Tree, James Bush, Hector Santos, Jono. Yeah. Saskatchewan, Canada.
Ugh.
Right, you don't know, right? We don't know cold like you do. Right, exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No, thank you. You can keep it. I'll let it stay all up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RC Ritter, Lauren.
Shade
hey, Lauren,
Tree.
how's it going? Good to see you here.
Rift to the Raft. Jack H says he hates snow. I'm right there with you, kinda. I like the
I only
money
hate it when I
brings
gotta
in.
shovel it.
Jail
I only
might
hate it when I
still
get
be
out
there.
there with a shovel. That's when I
Right.
hate it.
I like those gas-powered shovels. Forget the regular shovel. Gas-powered shovel.
Yeah.
Those are the best. I tell you, I got that. My
Ooh.
wife. My wife.
There you go, James
loves,
Bush. Thank you very much.
We got an Aaron's, right? We got an Aaron's snowblower. My wife loves operating that thing. I've got videos of her doing that, snow blowing. She has such a blast. James, thank you for that, man. Appreciate it, man. Always. Thank you. That's going to go right to the box of hoons that I'm going to be burning up. I'm literally going to be smoking hoons like for the longest time right now.
He's talking tires, guys. If you just joined, smoking
right
on his car.
Tires. Hoons, tires, not those other. We're not talking Snoop Dogg hoons. Right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off then.
All right, man.
Everybody in chat.
Thank you guys for coming.
You guys.
Later, Chef. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce too. Later, guys.
Bye, Mitchell. So, anyways, what do we talk about today? Don't remember how we even started this live stream. Basically, yeah, now I do. Talking about the Arma Mojave, the EXB. It definitely does look like it's a cool vehicle. It's definitely upgraded. I'm still a little bit iffy on those differentials, only because I've got experience with my EXB. Now, my EXB may be suffering issues with its differentials because of improper shimming. That is yet to be determined. Horizon Hobby is supposed to be warranting my rear differential, which blew out. And I actually believe today, if you watch that video that I just put out, it's called like EXB versus like Losi, LaserNut, MONSTA-NUT, something like that. Yes, no, I don't want your saliva all over me right now. Where was I? She's trying to get my attention right now, my dog Daisy. Is it worth it? I mean, the Mojave V1 like is already indestructible. So I want to say as long as those differentials hold up, because now you're talking EXB differentials both in the front, center, and rear. And what I have found, or what I have discovered through my process of those differentials, is because they gave you a stronger ring gear. That's really all they gave you, was a stronger ring gear. I believe that you are potentially suffering issues with the actual differential, the 29 millimeter differential. That's what I feel I'm coming across. Earl Moorhead, his sun gears, he found issues with his sun gears. And basically, when you look at the back of the sun gear, most sun gears are basically have a solid surface to them. I wish I had one on hand to show you. But I actually cleaned up and pretty much, I think, put all my parts away. So I don't have a diff I can show you. But I'm sure if you've blown apart a differential, you know what I'm talking about. When you look at the back side of the sun gear, you got a pin slot. Well, with the EXB version of the sun gears, you basically have almost like a hatch pattern where those 3 plates kind of lock in and take up the gap or the space that's basically notched out. Earl Moorhead's gears in his sun gears, the little tabs, they all broke off because the pin is slamming up against that section of the sun gear and effectively just breaking off what's left of material. And all it is like basically little tabs. So I think he said that you're left with like a third of pin coverage. So then the pin literally can potentially rip out. So I think right now for me, man, I'm on board with the LSD part of the differentials. They work very well. When my Creighton EXB had the open diff, so I had LSD front, LSD center, and open diff rear. Maybe if it was shimmed right, it would have been okay. But because mine wasn't shimmed right, and now I think my front is also not shimmed right, I'm now going to have to contact Horizon Hobby and figure out what's going on with that, because today, which is technically what, my 3rd rip or 4th rip or 5th rip, whatever it is, I don't even remember how many times I've taken out that EXB Creighton. But I'm leery when I take it out, and that's messed up. That shouldn't happen. I should be able to thrash that thing. I mean, I'll thrash other vehicles harder and not have an issue. So I don't know. Is the EXB Mojave worth it? Man, I am on the fence only because of the smaller diffs that they threw in. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. Thank you guys for coming to this live stream. It's kind of like a late night live, but it was a StreamYard kind of thing. Just talking about the initially the Arma Mojave EXB that they're coming out with. Looks like a hot vehicle. I'm just not too sure about those diffs. Also, if you see right here next to my face, this is Game Changer RC. He provides custom cooling options for your RC at a lower cost, but at a high performance. He's definitely worth checking out. There will be a link in this description to the breast cancer awareness Game Changer RC fans that are now for sale. I'm not sure how many he has in stock, but he makes them. So I'm sure you could request them. And yes, they come in pink and a pink and white. I definitely liked the white fan with the pink covers. And yeah, I'm a guy saying that, but that's because it's for the breast cancer awareness. And this month is all about that. And a portion of the proceeds that he gets from those sales is actually going as a donation towards that cause. So anyways, RC Guy Garage out, and I hope you guys have an awesome night. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for subscribing. Holy smokes. My channel has broken over 6K subscribers yesterday. And that is all thanks to you guys, because you guys did this. So before you head out, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up, you know what to do. If you want to give me a thumbs down, I mean, you can. I'd rather you not, but the prerogative's yours. I'm out. You should get out too. And what do we always say? How do I end this? You know what? I don't know. If I hit end. All right, I'm going to press the end button, but I think it does like one of those, are you sure? Yeah, it does. Okay. So it hasn't ended yet. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming along for the ride. This is awesome. I am having a blast. Just like you guys should. We'll see you later. RC Guy Garage out.